All right, guys. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
We were in the parking lot at a Starbucks, and next thing I know, we're like half naked outside of the car.
You know, at first, a lot of people probably got with who they're with for superficial reasons or for survivalist reasons. Like, okay,
Home real late. There was hair in the car. Bluetooth. There was like some other girl's name on the Bluetooth thing.
You know,
You have the woman that's confident as fuck, that knows her true value. No girl wants a pushover. As much as, like, I'm speaking for me, but I know that I'm allowed to handle.
welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. Merch is going out all month long, so you know I'm sending it out. So hit me up if you want anything. I can't thank y'all enough. All right, Jesse, Coy, how we living, my guys?
Doing good. Doing
We
good.
are good.
All right, so check it out. This time's going to be a little bit different. So once again, I always get messages and emails from people from merch, etc. But this time was a little bit different, and I talked to a woman. A woman emailed me and had questions, and she wanted to know if I could talk about this on my podcast to clarify and get better answers. So of course, I had my sister read the email, and here is how it goes.
I'm very curious about something. I've been told that I'm pretty, sexy, friendly, independent, mature, and intimidating. Why does this combination of characteristics scare some men? Very often I'm pursued by very confident younger men, but many men my age, over 40, who mention all these characteristics, to me don't want a relationship, but they want to be friends. I feel like I am too much for some men, not enough for others, and just right for the men who I would not consider. I would love to hear what your crew thinks about this. Background. I was married 5 years. Since my divorce, I've had 2 other relationships, which also have lasted 5 years. I've stayed single about 2 years in between each.
All right, so after going through all that, Jesse, what do you think? What advice could you best give her to help her in this situation?
Ooh.
Did she say she was 40?
Yes, she's over 40.
Over 40.
Yeah.
Well, first on the comment of what men are saying to her, and this is something I think that women do not hear enough and that men do not say enough.
Mm-hmm.
Her being sexy. Now, one, don't know what this woman looks like, and she very well would be extremely sexy.
Yeah.
But I think men as a whole need to start bringing back beautiful.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm facts. I like that. I love it.
Because it's a completely different thing.
Yeah, it gives a completely different vibe.
Why,
Oh, very
sexy
much so.
too easy amongst everybody these days?
Well, no, it's sexy as hitting straight to that physical.
Let's get to sex
Let's
conversation.
get to sex conversation.
Beautiful is a little bit more
Beautiful is
grown.
more,
It's different.
very much so. And as for her herself, I mean, I don't get why. I can understand why men get intimidated by a woman, but having that like keep you from making a move, or from pursuing it, or at least finding out, like it's. I don't know. I think they're just. I mean,
Boys.
put it bluntly, she's not getting hit up by men. She's getting hit by boys.
Yeah. And being a boy does not have an age.
No,
either.
it does not.
She says she's pursued by younger guys, but
Yes.
older guys find her intimidating.
Yes.
Yes.
I think because younger guys are just out for that ass, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter how old she is, right?
They're
So
pretending.
they don't care about intimidation.
They're
or-
saying what they need to say to.
Yeah.
exactly. But an older
Pretending
guy,
who
he's
they
got a
need to
little.
be.
Older guy's got a little bit more to lose, so he might be.
Well, not
Walking
saying
a
more
little
to
bit-
lose, but more. I mean, almost more class to it.
Yeah. So why is he intimidated then?
I mean, when you have a strong, independent woman, like guys are always going to need, no matter how much of an independent guy you are, or how much of that machismo you try to pass off, you're going to need that
Another strong woman.
reassurance from a woman, and it's whether it's attention, physical attention, something you need to get that connection with a woman. And maybe they just can't handle not getting enough of it. But
What if in their 40s they've been through a lot and they've fucked up a lot, and then they don't want to fuck up again, and that's kind of what's stopping them from going after a girl that they might think is good for them.
if you be open and upfront with a woman from the beginning,
Shouldn't matter.
shouldn't matter.
True. She's either gonna X you from the start, or
And that's the thing, though. But if she cuts you out from the start,
at least you know.
hey, you know up front, you made your move.
Move on.
Yeah, she's not dangling the carrot.
It's time to go.
Facts.
And honesty, I mean, especially more in this day and age, honesty and being upfront, it
Goes a
goes
long way.
a long way.
In our older age, it goes a longer way.
I even think now in the younger age too. I don't think
It's
even young
becoming
people-
it's becoming a bigger and bigger thing.
Yeah,
Whereas
I don't
it's,
think younger people even playing. Like, Cactus is in school right now and stuff like that.
Millennials don't have time for anything.
No, they don't. They,
well, dude,
yeah.
the instant gratification has become so huge in this world. It's
Now you have to now you have to back it with honesty
Yeah.
and loyalty. That is what that instant
where the
gratification
honesty and
is.
loyalty should come first.
100%. All right, I'm with you.
We got it. We figured it out, guys. We're done.
All right, let's call the first girl. And once again, I want to have a bunch of women on here today because sometimes the women need to hear from other women. Type of thing.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing, Al?
Good. Thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm here with Jesse and Coy. Gentlemen, say hi to Al.
How you doing tonight?
Hey. How you doing?
All right, so I hit you with the question earlier, so that way we don't have to repeat it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get your opinion on it.
Well, wait. What's the actual question though? Because I saw the statement.
Well,
He's wondering what the
yeah.
why are the guys trying to control her?
No, why are the guys scared of her? Like why are the older intimidated of her?
Oh, because they're insecure.
Okay,
I think.
and then why do
Because they want.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no. You first, because I want to know why.
Okay, so to me, it seems like those kinds of guys that are saying, she's saying they're intimidated by her
Mhm.
is because they're not confident and they're just insecure about themselves because they want to be able to control somebody. So that's why they typically go for like the younger girls.
Okay, so why are the younger guys very confident and pursue her then?
Because I think the younger guys just want to
Go ahead, say it.
Complete it. Go ahead.
bone down.
all right. Hey.
That's from my experience.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Very not wrong. Not wrong. Now let me ask you this: why do you think that a lot of women that are independent, beautiful, and mature and friendly, why are they feeling like they are? I don't want to say. Okay, let me ask you this.
Like we're getting left behind.
Yeah.
Why are the older, because we don't really necessarily need a man to be complete anymore. Like we can do things on our own.
Do you think that's men's biggest fear?
That we don't need them.
Yeah.
Yes, because I understand like you do need to feel needed. I
the
get
men
that
that
part,
need
but at the same time, like we're okay by ourselves too, though.
Uh-huh.
Like I can do things just
I can do everything and still get some at the end of the day and not have to have a man to
Go ahead now. Go ahead. Talk your shit.
fulfill it.
Hey, go ahead. I hear that.
But I don't want to be alone forever, so I do get like the need, like, you know,
Yeah.
we need to be needed. Like we need someone too.
Life is better when you have a companion in it.
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Do you why do some men just want to be friends with her then?
Maybe to keep their options open, because when they realize, when they've gone through all those other kind of chicks, they'll know that she's the one, maybe. I mean, I don't really know, because I don't really have a lot of male friends,
Gotcha.
aside from you, Chris,
All
that
right,
have not tried to hit on me
Oh, okay.
and be with me
Huh. Damn.
at one point or another.
As you can see, yeah, I'm gonna champion myself and give
Chris,
myself.
you never hit on her? You never hit on
Bro, plenty of women I have not hit on. I don't need to hit on everything that moves. Why can't I have a great friendship with with an amazing woman?
That is something that I think is so, like, it bothers me now at the point when a woman gets, like, jealous or bitter that you may have a friend that's a woman, even if it is 100% purely platonic and always has been.
I'm with you.
Well, I don't have that experience though. So, like, Chris is probably like a diamond in the rough for me, because, or is that the right?
Go
I don't even
ahead
know if that's
now.
the right term.
Call me a diamond. Go ahead.
Don't
I
play
don't even know if that's
that.
the right
Don't say
term.
that. Don't do that.
Go ahead.
Don't do that.
Go ahead. You see
No,
me
he's
shining.
like the rare exception.
You see me
Honestly,
shining.
like
Just get on with your point.
every
Don't.
guy that I've been friends with has hit on me and wanted to be with me eventually. So that's why it's like I don't have that experience. I haven't had that experience except with probably Chris is like the last remaining friend.
Damn. Hey, you see me walking the street with my canine. I am legend. You see me like Will Smith walking the streets. Not on the red.
So
table
it's
talk,
hard
but
for
just
me
in
to
the street.
answer the question about guys wanting to be friends, because I think there's an ulterior motive.
Okay, I like that.
I don't know.
Now let me ask you this: do you ever feel like you're too much for some men?
Yes.
Like, okay, now I need you to elaborate and explain that one.
Because that's not, it's more than just like, oh, I'm independent and I pay my own bills and I don't need a man. Like, I'm also like a lot to, like, I want to be tended to. Is that the word? I like affection. I like, you know, attention. I like time. Like, all of that comes with the relationships too. And I've had a lot of issues with that. Like,
Okay, no, that's fair. I'm with that. I mean, I always think that if you know your love language, that would make things a lot easier for everybody.
100%.
but even if you, okay, so I do know my love language, but it's hard finding that compatible
Okay,
person
tell
that
me what
fits
are your
in
love
with that.
languages?
Like what I want.
Yeah, your love language is probably quality time,
Yes.
acts of affirmation. I believe it is.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to hear it and then I want to see it, like feel it.
Damn, she like a '90s R&B hit.
Feel that in the last part there.
Yeah.
But then, like, I have a different love language that I give, though. So I like a different. I don't like that. I'm a gift giver, but I don't necessarily need gifts for myself. So my receiving and giving is different.
Gotcha.
In a lot of ways. Sorry. I'm sorry. I only have to take it there.
First of all, you do not need to be sorry.
Pretty good.
Man.
We don't need to be specific.
Yeah,
but
absolutely not. We will
Yes.
definitely. No, 100% not. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I definitely wanted to call and just ask you that, but you know, it was great seeing you this past weekend. You need not be a stranger and come over.
Yes,
more.
and thank you for all my stuff. I can't wait to try it on and
Absolutely.
post some of it.
Absolutely. I appreciate you as always. I'm gonna try to get all the girls here next week, so I'll give you the date this week. And
Next
we'll
week?
Oh God, see, it's already a problem. You hear how she said it? You know, yeah.
Like you just interrupted her life.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, like next weekend or next week?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what works best, and then we'll go from there. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. Thanks. Nice talking to you guys.
Take it easy.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Let me ask you this: you think a lot of women feel like they're too much women for some men?
100%.
Why?
Because men don't know how to handle women anymore.
Hold on. Let's double back. Let's not double back. I don't want to double back to her. Let's call.
You have all these women that are becoming more and more independent in a way, but it's you. Once they have that, you can never. They have that. You try to take it away from them, and you're just shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah. No, 100%. I want to see if this boy's free real quick. I don't know if he is. I'm randomly calling him. I just have so many questions now for men. Like, I didn't think that was a thing. Let me hang on. I really did not think that was a thing.
Oh yeah.
That Coy?
Say again?
You really think some women feel like they're too much for men? Some men?
Yeah. I think guys even think they're too much for girls sometimes.
Like, wow, she's too much woman for me. Wow, how? I'm like, damn.
Well, I mean, at this point in life, like if I'm looking at a young woman, like if she gives off the vibe just looking at her that's going to be more of a pain in my ass than I want to deal with.
That's not okay. That's different.
That's too much woman than I want to handle.
Okay. Touche. I mean, that I guess
I like the simple things in life.
But yeah. All right, fine. Fuck it. Let's call my sister. Hold on, where's she at? All right, let's call her. Let's get another woman on the phone.
Hey.
All right. Well, I'm here with Coy and Jesse. Gentlemen, say what's up to Nina.
Hi, Nina.
What's going on?
Hi.
All right. So the voiceover I had you did plus the thing I texted you. Why do you think you ladies think that you guys are too much woman for some men?
Because the men that we're too much women for are insecure.
I'm with you 100%. I don't. Yeah, it's crazy to me.
I mean, what men's like, oh, like you're so strong, you're so beautiful, but you intimidate me. What the fuck? Like, how old are you? How do I intimidate you? Are you a man?
Well, that's what I don't get. Like, even if a woman intimidates you, like there should be a little bit of intimidation. Like there should be
on both parts.
Very much so. But why does that become an issue?
I think sometimes when like the other party is intimidated, they're, not like their insecurities get the best of them. And so they end up getting with someone that they can control, someone that they feel as though is, I don't want to say weak, but not as strong. And because at the end of the day, if someone's intimidated by you, they know that nothing's going to go over their head. Well, nothing's going to go over your head or anything like that. They can't just give you some lame excuse and you take it. There's going to be follow-up questions.
Okay, so now let me ask you this. Do you relate to the woman that sent the email?
I do, yes. Not mainly like the younger men part, but I do relate as in intimidation. I want to be your friend. I have enough friends. I don't need new ones.
You think a lot of women feel like that right now? Like a lot of older women like, hey, check this out. I have enough friends. I'm not looking for one.
Yes, I do feel like that.
Like a lot of older women that are single. Do you feel that they're not looking for friends, or a majority of them are looking like, hey, look, I'm looking for a life partner. Like we can pat,
Yeah, I do think that they're looking, like you said, for a life partner. They don't necessarily have to get married, but they're looking for, a forever partner, which is great, to each his own, whether they want to get married or just be together forever. That's up to them. But I do feel as though, in reality,
people weren't meant to be alone. So it's just sometimes, it's unfortunate because, let's be honest, we see a lot of older men with younger women, and that 9 times out of 10 is a recipe for disaster. Who do you think is getting divorced right now?
You can't. There's only so much cocaine and Adderall you could do.
Exactly.
Put that down. Come on. Yeah. Viagra. Hold on. Oh,
there's only so much that you could do, and then
hold on, Nina, hold on. I'm gonna pick him up and then swap you guys together. Hold on. KP.
What's good, bro?
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna bring my sister in. Hold on 1 second. And hold on. Here we go. Let's do this and that and ta-da! Everybody here?
Yeah, they're.
Nina?
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, KP, real quick, I want you to answer this question. Why do men feel like there are too much women for men? Yeah.
Wait, okay, so why do men think that
women are too much women for them?
Why do men think there's
No. Okay, so
women?
Yeah. Okay, so my sister and this other lady has run into a problem where men are saying that these women are too much for them.
We're intimidating. We're so beautiful, intelligent, but we're just so intimidating.
That's just insecure.
Huh?
That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is.
Immaturity?
No, insecure.
Oh, he insecure?
insecure.
Oh, shit. Okay. Damn, my bad. Damn.
I think that's the guy. Yeah. I think that's them being insecure. Like, cause like my female friends, I feel like they the ones that are single. I think they're single because they intimidate men. They're great women, like awesome women, but I for sure think they intimidate them because they got so much shit going for them, and maybe the guy isn't quite on his level, or he can't provide what he thinks she wants when she probably really doesn't even want that out of him. You know what I mean? So to save his ego, he probably tries to not even try.
Damn, to save the ego?
Kind of giving him a way out.
Yeah, that's probably that's their way out, bro.
Use that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right, man. That is really the only question I had for you. I know.
Thanks
I'm
for
sorry. Yeah, but damn, I didn't think that. Yeah, all right, man. I'll catch up to you.
All right, bro.
All right,
Later, man.
Take it easy.
Waste his battery on that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Middle of the
I
game
had to
right now.
ask him. Hey, bro, I don't know what he was doing. You don't even know what he was doing, but I had to ask him. Damn, Nina, I didn't think that.
Yeah, it's insecurity.
Fuck.
Grown-ass women don't need additional male friends. That's not what we're there for. Better off to say, you know what? I can't provide. Just honestly come out and be like, I feel as though you deserve this and I can't provide it. I would rather hear that than you're so pretty, but you make me, you intimidate me.
But then let me ask you this then. Will women say, you know what? That's not what I'm looking for with you. This is what I need. And that's what I found that has made me attracted to you.
Oh, most definitely. But you have to understand, like, with the car that I drive, I intimidate men, 1 million men, at least. Like, oh, you drive that? And I'm like, anybody can drive the car that I drive. It's not like some special vehicle.
Hang on, Nina. What kind of car do you drive that intimidates?
She got a Benz.
Okay.
But the fact that she paid for it, bought it herself, and she doesn't. The fact that women don't need a man for a white picket fence is, I feel like, the ultimate issue.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, the fact that she bought her own car is bitching in itself.
Right?
Like
shit.
You got a car you like that you paid for? Do your thing, girl. Go at it.
Yeah.
But
that's exactly how I feel.
Bro, I didn't think.
The car you drive has nothing to do with anything other than what kind of car you wanted to drive.
Thank you. Well, but unfortunately, honestly, a lot of men don't think that. They're like, they get very intimidated. And then it's always like, oh, you're beautiful and all that. And I'm like, here we go.
Oh, so I'd be like, hey, can you pick me up?
Do I get to drive? I mean, shit.
You know?
I drive around in a truck every day, and I'm perfectly happy and content.
Exactly. Like, I don't expect whomever I'm dating for us to have like this, you know, the same car, but I do expect ambition, someone who, you know, has a good work ethic. I mean, there's definitely levels of expectations, but I'm not asking for something unrealistic. I'm not saying, okay, well, you have to have a mansion in Beverly Hills. That's just, I mean, in reality, when you think about it, especially now, work hard enough, I can get my own mansion in Beverly Hills if I really wanted to.
Let me ask you this, Nina. Construction worker driving a beat-up pickup truck, works his ass off every day. Does he have a shot?
I would do. Of course I would, because this is his job. Construction workers, first of all, they are extremely hardworking.
They get paid a lot, too.
Like, they do, but, you know, there's a level of work ethic, ambition. I mean, like, they see things differently. And I have, like, 2 friends who are construction workers, and they've been construction workers for a long time. And they're, like, they're just the sweetest, and they have really sweet wives as well. They're smart. Just because you're a construction worker, that's just the current title of your job. There can be, I mean, I can flip titles like nobody's business and make you look like, you know, some architect, street architect, when you're putting up light poles, painting, you know, driveways.
Well, that's one of the things that I think that people have kind of, like, and this is something I've learned as life went on, like your job, regardless of what it is, if you are happy in your field, you will become successful in, and the things will follow.
Period.
And I mean, I personally believe any man has a shot with any woman.
Shoot or shoot. Sorry.
As long, well, it very much is. I mean, any man has a shot with any woman, as long as you don't screw it up for yourself.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. But it's just like, you know, some people unfortunately just get in their own way.
Oh, very much.
And that's what screws it up for them. It's them getting in their own way, them putting their foot in their mouth. And honestly, like, the insecurity, they might not be, they don't believe in themselves. Because someone who believes in themselves would be like, I have a shot. What does it matter what she drives or, you know? But my thing is that you have to bring something to the table. You got to bring a hell of a lot, especially now. And I think that's what, just in general, people should know. If I'm bringing everything, including the kitchen sink, to the table, you better bring more.
You better
that's
have the cutlery and the dishes too.
That's right.
All right. We're going to let you go, but I appreciate you, and I thank you for the insight. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
All right, so I'll back on. Let's go with, so we haven't heard for a while.
One thing I think people need to start to understand more is that, I mean, realistically speaking, it's anybody's got a shot.
Yeah.
Just got to take it.
That's why we play this game.
That's why we play this game. This guy. Who brought this guy? Let's see. Yeah, she's sitting in front of TV.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
How are we doing, Queen?
You know, just hanging in there. How are you guys doing?
I'm chilling. I'm here with Jesse, and Coy. Fellas, say what's up to Alex.
What's going on?
How's it going, Alex?
Okay, so question of the night and question at hand for you. I sent you a little text message about a message from a subscriber that listens. Do you feel like her?
Oh, yeah, totally.
You are how she feels.
Yeah. You know, I think a lot of men say they're looking for, like, a package.
Mm-hmm.
you know, I have a good job. I can take care of myself. I'm not
Go ahead,
that
Queen. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know,
go ahead.
I mean, I don't need a man. I would want to have a man, so it's a little bit different, you know.
That's where it should be, though.
I think a lot of men get intimidated by that. That I don't really. I don't have like a. I don't want to say a need for it, but
Yeah, you don't need him for anything.
I do it for myself.
Yeah.
I live a good life.
Okay, so let me ask you this then: is it true about the young dudes hounding you? I guess, as we call them, are the young alley cats like trying to get at you?
Yeah, but I think they have this like idea that they're gonna get a sugar mama or something, and that's not happening. So yeah, no.
and I take it the older men find you intimidating because you have everything.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Like I'll start talking to somebody, and I'm really good about staying friends with whoever I let into my life. And the most common thing I hear from guys is like, "Well, you've already like your level's ahead of me. Like I feel like I couldn't offer you anything." But I'm not looking for anybody to add on to my life. You know, I mean, you can build together. That's not even an issue.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, we can. Go ahead. My bad, Jesse.
No. Like I just. When did we get to the point in time where like the time you put into a relationship is something of value?
Yeah. To me, that's big value. That's big time value.
Like the time is most important commodity you got.
Can't buy it.
Right.
Can't buy it.
Like there are times where, I mean, in your situation where all you want is that time with somebody else. Mm-hmm. They don't need to bring something that you don't have necessarily to the table, or like, yes, you want to better your life, but you can do that together with time.
Right. I think nowadays that just gets really like lost in the shuffle. Like you said, I feel my time is valuable. Like even with my kids, I joke around whenever they ask me to do something for them. I'm like, hey, this is what I make an hour, so you gotta hurry up because I'm gonna start charging. You know,
that's a good value to instill on.
But honestly, like time is valuable, and we're only here for a limited amount of time, and I want to enjoy every moment of it. So I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for someone who has the same goals as I do. You know, someone that wants to enjoy life, try new things. You know, I don't want anybody that's jealous or possessive or is going to second guess everything I say. That is like one of the most annoying things to me is insecurity, because if I'm giving you my time, I'm letting you know that I'm interested.
Facts.
So I shouldn't have to reassure you.
So now with that said and in part, what advice could you give to her? If she's coming to you as a homegirl telling you all this, what in turn would you tell her?
You know, I really don't even know what to say, because I think all my friends were kind of in the same situation. As the men.
Wait a minute. How are all you women in the same damn spot?
That's
like, right? Let me know so I can pull up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all y'all there. Like, I got a couple successful dudes that are not intimidated. We can pull up. Like, what is going on?
You need to have a friends list.
Oh man, I don't know if that would. I don't know if that's gonna
work. The white elephant gift. Let's make this happen, my friend.
A white elephant. Koi, come get this guy. Hey, come get this guy across the table, Koi. Come get this guy. This guy sounds like a dangerous man.
But you know, right now my circle of friends is 8 girls, and out of the 8, 1 is married. You know, the rest either have never been married, have just had, you know, failed after failed long-term relationship, failed marriage, you know? So I think now it's just, you get pickier with age too, because then you start thinking like, okay, well, I settled for this last time, and look at what that got me, you know?
Yeah.
Or vice versa, you know? Yeah, definitely. And I think, you know, the older you get, the more you know what you want as far as women. And I think as men, I think once they reach a certain age, and I don't mean all men, but they start looking for like younger females, like, oh, you know, let me go that way. Like, I'm 41, and when I tell guys how old I am, they're always like, wow, really?
Go ahead now.
And I can see that they're interested
changes a little, you know?
Oh, really?
Like, oh, so she's going to know what she wants. She already has her career. She has both her kids, you know? Yeah.
Let's be
that's not
real
what I
about
want,
something,
you
though.
know?
Women age like fine
So-
wine.
Thank you. Go ahead and talk to that boy.
Like, they learn and get better with age.
100%.
And there's less bullshit you got to deal with.
I champion that on as well, Jesse.
I mean,
my guy over here is...
And an age with that, I mean, you can chalk that up to life experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I know women that are in their early 20s that got more life experience than somebody in their 40s.
Right.
But you knowing what you want and not accepting anything less than that, more power to you. Like, should be doing nothing less than that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
Know your worth.
It just drives...
It's a little mind-boggling.
It is.
But, you know, the same thing with men. I've always tried to date, you know, and I always kid about this. Like, I won't date a guy unless he's at least 10 years older than I am.
Oh, wow.
And in the last year, like, I've tried to date people my age. And I feel like I always end up back at square one.
Wait a minute now.
Why 10 years older than you?
Yeah.
Because, and this is going to sound mean, maybe they're just closer to the grave and they'll just enjoy life a little bit more. You know? I don't know.
Go ahead, put that down. Man.
But you know what? Honestly, that doesn't work either. My ex-husband was almost 15 years older than I was. And look, he still ended up, you know, cheating or doing his thing. And, you know, some people just never change. And it just, you know, it's a life lesson. Right now, I'm telling you, I'm in a great place where I go out every weekend with my girlfriends. We hang out. We go out to nice dinners. I don't have to check in with anybody.
Oh.
And if a man comes along that fits my lifestyle and wants to be a part of it, I'm all for it, you know? But I don't want to have to change what I'm already doing, you know?
What if he's like 10 years younger than you?
Ooh, go ahead, Jesse.
It hasn't happened yet, but I have a tendency of always putting the brakes on that. It scares me a little, you
Why?
know?
Why does that intimidate you?
Because I want to have, like, Saved by the Bell references, and he's going to be like, what's Saved by the Bell, you know? Like, I mean, I want to have something in common with people.
When she say Justin, she want him to say Timberlake, not Bieber. I mean, I get it. I had one of those conversations before. I get it. Trust me. I get it.
If you hand them a VHS and they can't figure out how to make it work, she's too young for you.
Right.
I get it.
What is this?
Get it. All right. I'm going to let you.
He's never
Go
made
ahead, tell me.
or he's never made a love song tape, you know, when we used to record the little tapes and
the
send
slow
them to each
jams
other.
on the
Like,
CD.
When you would sit at the radio and wait for the song to start right when the DJ cut out.
Oh, my God.
yes.
Oh, man. All right, Alex. I'm
Or
going
the
to let you.
pleasure of hanging up on somebody. Come on, the dial tone, the ringtone.
That dial
Ooh.
tone. See, that's dangerous. That's not even funny.
That's just going vicious straight right
No,
there.
100%, yeah. All right, Alex, I'm going to let you go, but I think next week I'm going to try to figure out a girls' night, so I definitely want you to come over. You're more than welcome to bring, you know, a couple of your homegirls, so that way we can get a real girls' party here and just hang out, have a bunch of wine or hard liquor or anything. It's girls' night, Jesse. You are not invited. So
I was not going there.
I don't know. He was like, I could call my friends, you can call your friends, and we could all be friends. No, we don't do that, not yet. But I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up in a little bit, and we're gonna figure it out.
Okay, you guys have fun.
All right,
Good
take
night.
it
Have a
easy.
good
Thank
night.
you. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Where are we at?
Too many men that are being too intimidated.
No, I don't
and too insecure.
understand this. I don't understand this at all. I do not understand this. Not even a little bit. Like, fellas. Like, she doesn't.
Hello.
Hey, Jay, how we doing?
Hey, what up?
Not much on the podcast here with Jesse and Coy. Coy, Jesse, say hi to Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
All right, so check it out. I sent you the question or the email that I got from a young lady.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you think most women feel like her at this time in their life that are single?
I mean, I don't think most women, no. There's a certain type of woman, yes, that feels that way.
Okay, so explain. No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Because I want you to explain. Okay, what type of women? Like, because I'm so lost that these women.
Like type A women.
Go ahead. What is a type A woman?
Yeah.
So,
like, just, I mean, we're type A. We're a little more dominant. We're not quite submissive. We're kind of take charge people, and it's intimidating, I would say. And it's just, I mean, some men are intimidated. Me, yeah.
100% you.
Okay. 100%, yeah.
But I don't get why that's an
Type A.
issue for any second. Like, a woman with a little bit of dominance, like
some men don't like it. Some men don't like it, 100%. And it's not, if I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying that
They don't like it in bed, or they don't like it.
Some men are some men are intimidated by it. Some men are intimidated by dominant women.
Do you think men are intimidated by the money that successful women make?
Yes, because you don't need them, and sometimes men want you to need them, and if you don't, it's like I said, it's intimidating. They don't like it.
So it's the fact that it's need, not want. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
But it's the fact of need, not want. That is the whole, I guess you could say, the premise.
My whole thing is, I finance myself. I don't need you. I want you.
That's the thing. You should.
But some guys don't relish that, or they don't.
Some guys are smart. They're like, no. I want you to need me.
I don't want to be with a woman that needs me to be there.
Yeah, well, 100%. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Some men do, some men don't. But there are a lot of men, who don't like that.
I could sit back and say, yeah, on that one. Okay, let me ask you this now. Did she said the older guys find her intimidating, the younger guys are all up on her?
I would say younger, yeah.
Wow.
Younger guys think it's, I don't know. I guess they're more, I don't know, outgoing. Men that are more your age.
Okay.
Or older than you. Men your age, if you're more successful than them, typically, they don't like it. And same thing with older men. They're like, nah, typically, in my personal experience, men that are older than you want to control you.
Oh, really?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely.
Hey, sit down. He really wants to.
Yeah.
Control like that.
I was in a relationship with a older gentleman one day, and it was a very controlling thing. Like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and you're going to sit at home, and I'm going to pay all the bills. And I was like, no, the fuck you're not. That's not what's going to happen. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think I am, but I'm not about that life. I don't care.
So the older gentlemen want to go back to that. They have that nostalgic mentality of.
I don't know so much if it's nostalgic, more. No, that's not what I call it.
I'm just saying, like,
delusional. You're tripping. That's not going to happen. Like, I want to control you. I want you to sit at home and fucking bake cookies and this and that, and control you and tell you what you can do and where you can be and how much money you're going to spend. And
that's crazy.
But the controlling guys, are they like that from the get-go, where you don't see it coming, and then all of a sudden,
how do y'all miss a sign?
I didn't want to say it, Chris. I'll let you say it.
Yeah, that usually comes out later.
Oh.
100%. Yeah.
So she thinks he's suave. Oh my God, he pays for everything.
Yeah, and then it's all it's like, oh no, no, you're not going to work. Oh no, you're not going to go here. Oh no, you're not going to go there. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but you're going to stay at home. It's like, I don't think so. How about no?
Now that we hit the 1 month mark, I got some rules I got to let you know about.
I'm like, no.
Have a seat. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. That ain't.
In my experience, personally.
No, like I understand, like that's your experience. Like, I think that is one delusional on the men's part, but
100%.
Like,
I mean, if a man wanted me to stay home, he's like, yeah, we would like to take care of the kids and this and that and all that, but not be a controlling psychopath. Great.
Well, that's like there was a while back. I read this article. And
There's a difference.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
like
I read an article about how this man can't afford a stay-at-home wife.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
One at a time. Wait. Go ahead, Jesse.
Right.
This man, he said he couldn't afford his stay-at-home wife, and he literally like did the math on what it would cost to have his stay-at-home wife, take care of the kids, do the laundry, do all these things, and the
with no income.
Yeah, with no income, and it's an exorbitant amount of money.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I don't understand a man trying to control a woman to just have her be a stay-at-home woman. Like it doesn't, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I mean, it's for the women that allow that to happen,
and if you want to, that's your thing. Like that's your guys' agreement. You both agree to that. Then maybe say you have children, and it's more, cost effective for the wife to stay home than to pay for daycare for multiple children. That's understandable. But the controlling and that doesn't fly.
So the young guys want dick. The older guys want to control.
The young guys are just very cocky and arrogant and like, I don't know.
They don't care. Just after that.
They don't care. Exactly. Yeah, they don't care.
The old guys.
And the guys that are the same age, they find you too intimidating because you guys may be ahead of them already.
Yeah. Yeah.
But do you women
men
even
don't
care?
like it if they make more money than they do.
But let me ask you this: do you women even care if you're more successful than the man that you are
No,
falling in love
absolutely not.
with?
No.
It shouldn't be an issue.
Hey, bro, dude, don't yell at me.
I don't think No.
No, like it shouldn't be an issue. Like if you've got your thing and you happen to make more money than I do in my profession, like
that's not an issue. That has nothing to do. Yeah. Love and money are two different things.
Ooh, go ahead now.
Could not have said it better myself.
I know. Couldn't. All right, we are going to let you go. I can't thank you enough. I need to send you a package for your boy. I know he be rocking my shit like it's crazy. And tell him
my gosh, all day, every day, twice on Sunday.
And I appreciate it. I need to send him some new shit, and I will do that tomorrow. All right, I'll hit you up later. Thank you so much.
Sounds good. All right, bye.
Jimmy, I think it's time. We need to bring him in.
Oh.
We need to bring him on. Gotta bring him in. I feel like you gotta bring him in at this point.
What country is he in? The time might be.
We'll find out.
Hello?
Hello? Is he here?
I heard him.
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I thought they had good service in Dubai.
Yeah, Albert, my guy. How we living?
Good, man. Blessings on the way. What's going on, fellas?
How much? What you doing, man? You in the bathroom? You hiding out? Where you at?
Yeah, I'm in the back area,
Okay. Okay, I ain't mad at that. Okay, my guy. So check this out. I don't know if let me see if I hit you up with this. Okay. So I sent you the email that I got.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a chance to read it?
Yeah.
Bro. So now I need you to give us, or the women, because mind you, apparently this is 90% of women over 35 right now that feel like this.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so
you know what?
Tell me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I was kind of hung up on the beginning for a little bit. Because she listed out a few things, characteristic-wise, and her physical nature, pretty sexy, friendly, independent.
Yeah.
Which I think, and at the end, she had all caps and so emphasis on the intimidating, right? I'm assuming that's the main thing. And so, as I was kind of like thinking about it.
Hey, wait. You are a little choppy right now. Can you get closer to the phone? Can you take me off the speaker?
I mean, I got my AirPods. look, all right, we just gonna go.
Oh my God, this is no.
That's night and day difference.
Sound like you're right here with me. I'm gonna give you a hug right now.
All right, go ahead. Talk to
old
me.
school.
Talk to me.
So yeah. So I was looking at it, and so you know, she kind of listed characteristics, right? Pretty, sexy, all that.
Yeah.
And then she had caps in, so I'm assuming that the last part, intimidating, was the emphasis. So it kind of like all those things, kind of, because I was like, okay, I can isolate those, but then I think it all kind of sums up intimidating, right?
Yeah.
As a whole, and so you know, and it's interesting too, because then when I kept going, you know, the whole issue with an intimidating woman is that you need a man that's just as independent, has his stuff together, confident, and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so she has that, but it's just younger men. You know, so I'm assuming she's in her 40s because she said something about that.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want a younger, confident man. She wants a older, confident man. I'm assuming, right? But then the older men don't really rock with her like that, because, you know, I guess they just, like, I think what you say, like friends or something like that.
Yeah.
So her question is, why are the men, which I believe are just men of her age, not attracted to her? Is that pretty much what is happening here?
And older.
Yeah, they're intimidated.
So I guess what I'm asking is that who is she trying to? Who are the guys that she wants? You know,
I think someone her age. Someone her age is too intimidating by her level of success.
And just tries to go for a friendship,
success, and prettiness. So they just try to go to the prettiness, while the what do we say? The guys that aren't her age and that are younger are like all after like
why Albert? Why would you think the younger guys go after her and not worried about anything?
Well, I mean, obviously she's really attractive, right?
Okay.
You know, like the
obviously, what? Say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean? Like
they're trying to get.
Like I guess what ultimately I'm trying to get at is it what's more important to her? Is it the type of guy, like a confident guy, or is it just a man her age? Because that's where it's confusing.
Oh yeah.
You know,
she's trying to pinball herself into a corner of what she wants.
Yeah, so that's where I was like, because I was kind of looking at him like, okay, well, because usually we like a type of guy, right? And then you know, age can play a factor, but you know, so I guess that's where I was trying to narrow it down to really try to figure that out. I guess she just wants a guy that is of her age. You know, it doesn't matter.
Like, yeah.
It doesn't matter, but most because it's like that intimidating factor is just a reflection on that individual, right?
Yeah.
So there might be some insecurities or whatever it is that that guy may feel belittled in a sense. I don't know, because a woman that has all her stuff together, I guess, could be intimidating. Whether it's just that, or I think some men, not all, but some men naturally, same age or older, younger, whatever, are intimidated by attractive women just because of the thought and the idea that they put in their head. They put it on a pedestal, and so we kind of make ourselves intimidated by a woman of beauty, just off that alone, without even being able to step to her and find out, what she's about. So it's kind of tough without actually talking to her, obviously. But I would really want to find out, like, what type of man does she really want? Is it the age, or is it the confidence? Because if those are the men her age that are feeling that way, then she may have to look at a younger guy and not dismiss him based on not having or having that confidence, or just being younger. I don't know if she's having conversations with these younger guys and they all kind of seem to fit a certain mold. I don't know, or she's just dismissing them because they're younger, and maybe she feel like, or maybe she tried dating and it just didn't work. I think there's a little bit more to it for me to be able to to give a solid answer because it's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
But you know, and then she put her background, which is very interesting. You know, 5 years.
Yeah. I mean, hey, she opened up, gave you the, you know, the blueprint.
Yeah. And so you said, you know, a lot of women, I'm assuming you spoke to women before.
Yeah.
And they said like 35 is like a common thing. So all these women in their 30s
feel the same way.
But they don't want younger men? Is it because the younger men are looking for a mother type figure, someone that's going to take care of them?
Yeah. They said sugar mama. Yeah, mama bear.
So they're dismissing your guys for that reason?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I'm sure there's a lot out there. It works both sides, right? You got sugar daddy,
100%.
But you know, I think there may be another layer to it because there may be some younger guys that have their stuff together. You know what I'm saying? And they're confident for that reason. Outside of probably their confidence of their looks or their physical, you know, stature, or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting dynamic because. On the flip side, you know, younger women is not a problem for men. So it's very interesting, you know.
Right.
You know, there's not too many older men that's going to shut a situation like that down. You know,
exactly.
and then you got to, and then you have to consider too, you know, with men in their 40s, right, that are probably, I'm assuming they're single, that they're probably going after. You know, they've been there, done that in terms of, you know, being with women their age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, probably in a couple marriages or one or long relationships. And that's probably something that they're not, you know, looking for, you know, that has that maturity, I guess. I don't know. And so they're like, no, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm not trying to get into nothing serious, which maybe an assumption is that a woman of around their age probably wants to get into something, you know, serious when they probably just don't. They just want to, you know, have fun because then you have to look into the psyche of the men in their 40s, you know, and if they've been through some relationships where they're like, you know, I don't even want to be in a relationship at all. I just want to be able to, you know, do what I got to do, you know, have fun, meet people, whatever, blah, 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 come back to my bachelor pad and not have to deal with, you know, the nuances of living with, you know, somebody, and that's just what it is. So it's tough. It's tough. You know, like,
yeah, man. I mean, a lot of women that are older feel the fact that it's hard to find a guy that is okay, that, you know, in some sense, like, that are not as successful as the women they're talking to, and being okay with that. Versus, you know, the younger guys, I don't give a shit what you make. Yeah, like just have a good time. Like, their idea is maybe live in the moment and enjoy the time we have together, versus the guy that is, you know, mid 40s or, you know, mid to late 30s, and he's like, no, you know, I need to grow and build with the queen I plan to spend the rest of my life with, as well as the guy that's over 40 that is like, well, you don't need me. What do you need me for? Type of thing. You know, and I feel like that's what a lot of women are running into.
Right.
You know, because maybe, you know, and then this is just once again my theory. Maybe the guy that is sitting, you know, their age, he's still in the lab working on himself, building himself. So he's not out there in the streets where the young cat feels like he ain't got nothing but time. So he's just going to be in the streets running.
No, the guy they're looking for is working that overtime.
Yeah. The guy they're looking for is working that overtime.
Right.
But she wants a guy there to tend to her needs and not work that overtime. Well, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know, it's just, you know, it's so people want what they can't have.
Right. You know, this is a great topic, and something that needs to be really highlighted and touched on. You know, and dig a little deeper, because from the surface, it's very hard to really like answer the question. You know, because there's so many variables and factors that go into, you know,
that, you know, and so, yeah, y'all got me on this one, man. This is, I like the topic. I'd love to get in a little further and you know, and actually be able to speak to, you know, this woman or, you know, somebody similar to really find out like the whole dynamic of it. And her experiences with the younger guy and why that may be a thing. And, because I, you know, like you said, you touched on a few things when it comes to, you know, some guys in their 40s, and so maybe, you know, just from life experience and past relationships, you know, finding maybe that's just not as appealing, you know, at their stage in their life, you know. So
because maybe sometimes I think too, maybe Mr. Right is not appealing to her.
Yeah,
you know.
So yeah, I don't know. And then yeah, I think she said something like you know, whatever her I guess I would want to know the guys that she would not consider.
Right.
Because I don't know if that was like going back to the younger confident man, or you know, what was that she would not consider, you know.
I like that.
You know, to find out what that is, because that may help. You know, that may help with this question as well.
Oh, 100%. I like that.
But I mean, it's interesting topic though.
I like that. All right, my guy. You here next month though, baby? Right? We gonna have you. I mean, yeah, buddy. Hey, bro. Yeah. When you touch down, it's gonna be a fiasco here. We gonna set it up. It's gonna be guys' night in. Like we gonna set the stage. So
I mean, I don't know, man. You gonna have rapid tests, because you know, Cali, y'all tripping right now.
Nah, hey, man, we doing.
We're gonna treat it like it was 15 years ago. We're gonna start at Zings, and go to Revolutions,
and then go to Boca Salsa.
For real. Now we gonna get the boys in here. Do guys night out for sure.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
All right, my guy. I appreciate you. Like always, I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, already. All right, fellas.
All right, later, man.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for listening. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. As you know, merch going out all month long, so hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. I really can't thank y'all enough. Gentlemen, we are out. Thank you guys again.
Have a good night.
Gone.
We were in the parking lot at a Starbucks, and next thing I know, we're like half naked outside of the car.
You know, at first, a lot of people probably got with who they're with for superficial reasons or for survivalist reasons. Like, okay,
home real late. There was hair in the car. Bluetooth. There was like some other girl's name on the Bluetooth thing.
You know, you have the woman that's confident as fuck, that knows her true value. No girl wants a pushover. As much as like. I'm speaking for me, but I know that I'm allowed to handle